Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Fallout Season 1, Episode 8, the final episode of this Season 1, meaning also the final episode of this binge watching of the Season 1 that I made with you guys during these last weeks. That was pretty great. You know, I'm saying that because today, when I'm filming, I posted a poll on my Patreon for you guys to decide which show I'm gonna react to next. So I cannot wait to see what you guys are gonna decide. And the fact that right now I'm finishing to binge watch that first season of Fallout, during the same time we finished to discover the new season, the first season of My Hero Academia Vigilance, and also we have soon the end of the new season of Rick and Morty. In fact, for this summer, for now I have nothing, you know, on my schedule, so it's really you guys who are gonna determine how is gonna be my summer, with what I'm gonna spend my summer. So I cannot wait for you guys to decide that, to tell me that. We'll see how it's gonna be. I need to watch one more episode of Fallout, you know, before beginning to think about it. And the fact that it's the final episode and the fact that it's Fallout, I'm ready for it. Like really, I made myself a coffee, that much. Yes, I put milk inside of my coffee. Don't judge me for that. Guys, I have so many questions. I need for them to answer to these questions. Not all of them, but at least the ones about the vaults. Like, can we talk? That's it. I'm going back to what we discovered during the previous episode. If you didn't see my reactions and my thoughts for the previous episode, I'm gonna put the link into the eye for the playlist that I made on YouTube. You can have all of my reaction videos into the chronological order through that playlist. And you have also a playlist on my Patreon in which you can find all of the reaction videos that I made for it. On my Patreon, remember, for all of this season, you had my reaction videos earlier. You had 3 episodes of advance for what I remember, and you had them also with 2 different versions. With the level 2, you had a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube, and with the level 3, you had the 4 reaction parts. Everything, my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. So, in case you're following on this video and you didn't know me before, you didn't know anything about that before, maybe you can be interested to go on my Patreon to support me. Can be great, but also to have these advantages and to in fact binge watch this season 1 with me and with better conditions, you know, with longer or 4 reaction part videos, maybe. Okay, all of that to talk about the fact that during the previous episode we learned that in fact each vault is an experiment. Me, I thought that Lucy, she was into an elite, a rich vault, in comparison of the vault number 4, which was maybe more an experimental vault with poor people or something like that, and it looked also more like a city vault. So I saw a difference between them, but I thought that it was a money situation. The fact that the vault number 4 was represented like, okay, right there, our experiment, it was about making things, you know, for humans to evolve, see if we can create the new kind of humans. And also I had the impression that it was to know if a society led by scientists can survive or not. So my theory for now, it's about maybe each vault represents an experiment about a society led by different people or having a different system. I remember that this guy talked about management. Management is really the future of our societies. So can it be possible that in fact Lucy's vault, it was a management vault, something like that? I don't know. The fact that we have 3 vaults, you know, for Lucy 33, I'm wondering about it. The fact that each overseers, they are coming from vault 31 and I have the impression that they know more than what they are supposed to know. The fact that into Vault 32 they were trying to escape after discovering the truth, the fact that right now we have people getting separated between 32 and 33, that, for example, it gave me the impression that maybe the ones left in 33, they're gonna die, they're meant to die. Before they talked about the fact that they had a plague or a famine situation, I can't remember, but which was really hard. Can it be possible that during that moment they got separated between 32 and 33? You know, 33 maybe everyone died and people from 32 came into 33 and now it's only 33 who is supposed to survive. Like, I don't know. I have impressions, you know, like that. And we saw that Norm went into 31 at the end. I had the impression that we heard a robot here, so I don't understand what is happening. I'm not sure that we're gonna find people, you know, an entire community and all. At first I thought that maybe in 31 it was a scientist who were making experiments on them. But now I have the impression that maybe in fact not. But it can't explain that people are coming from 31, like Stephanie for example. Or maybe she lied and she's coming from the outside at the beginning. Out there we had Lucy and Maximus falling in love with each other, promising to each other that they would go into Vault 33 to have an happy life together. That was sweet, that was unexpected. Coming from Maximus, you know. Like his decision to let that head to Lucy, to sacrifice himself, you know, in a way. All of what we discovered about him during this entire season, it was about the fact that he was ambitious, he was okay to kill people, to be violent and all, to have what he wants at the end. So right there to have suddenly a Maximus who is so in love that it's okay to give up on that dream. And also, like, it's not just a question of he was doing all of that to survive, to protect himself and all. I had the impression that he loved also to have power at some point. So that's why I'm saying all of that it was really surprising for me to see Maximus taking that decision. So I'm glad, I'm really glad, but can it stay like that even more now that he's gonna be forced to face the Brotherhood with the wrong head and after the lies that he said? Oh, and Sadeus, we're never gonna see him again? I'm so sorry for him that he became a ghoul, but I'm glad that because of that, he's not gonna die just like that. We'll see. And I'm gonna see that right now. Let's go for this episode. Again, if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier. Well, I mean, during the entire season you had them earlier, and you have a longer reaction part with the level 2, the full reaction part with the level 3, if you can be interested. Okay guys, let's go for this final episode. Let's go to have answers. I want to have answers. Please. About the vaults, mainly about the vaults. And for the rest, I'm okay to not have any answer. I think that we might see during this episode a memory about the ghoul when he got discovered, you know, what he did with the mic, and because of that he got fired, his wife got fired, his life ended like that. So we can understand why the season 1 began with him working at a kid's birthday party. But I'm not sure, for example, that we're gonna see during this episode what happened to his wife and his kid, how they died, all of that. I think that is gonna be for the next season now. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop right there. Let's go for this episode.
You're wearing the knight's red. Where's your knight? He's dead.
And you're not.
It's not the first time a brother in your company has fallen into misfortune. I fear you lied then.
Not a good head.
Please listen to me! I can get you the real head. I can help you! Please, move. My injury was my own doing, not his. Please. Please, I
Oh, your friend is too nice.
Please listen to me.
Such a display of loyalty.
Uh-huh.
Don't see that much anymore.
And at the same time, Maximus is the only, maybe, little info that you have about where the head is.
So, if what you say is true, and you can lead us to the relic, and together, you and I, we will take power. We will start a new brotherhood with me as its head, and the likes of you as its sword.
That's a big temptation, Maximus. All of your life
Entire life you've been looking for a home.
and being in control of your situation, having power. That kind of power.
Build one with me.
Take it out. Your car?
My pit boy, it's been acting strange. The transmitter is always activated.
Maybe take it over the boards in IT. I'm figuring out where pit boy strange transmits.
I'm heading out. I promised Jane that I would teach her some roping.
Oh yeah, now I have kids myself.
Is she gonna discover what you did to her thing?
Ideally, Bud's will keep my project on track centuries in the future.
Bud, we're getting late.
Oh, yes, that's it.
Apparently you are talking too much, but you're saying it's about time. You said that time is the solution. Did you find the eternal life solution? Which would explain why Moldaver she stayed like that? Ah, she went too far? You're dead? I mean, is it truly your dad?
Welcome.
Join us. It's my turn to cool, isn't it? I got a lot of time to think about this moment. You wouldn't believe the things that went through my head.
It's not Barb, right? It's not the Ghoul's wife.
I was gonna walk in here and blow everybody up, but it's not really how I was raised. If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep things civil. Brought you your friend, just like he asked. Now, please, give me my dad back. Very well.
What is it?
First,
For me it was a drug, you know, containing information.
who he really is.
No, Lucy.
Yes, Lucy!
Don't listen.
You think your father was born in a vault? Like you? Like your brother?
Like, no? What?
Thank you, Betty.
Not Betty.
Wait, you're not Betty. Or Hank. You share only 50% of Hank McClain's DNA.
So truly his son, I was not expecting it.
His son? What are you?
Initiate Protocol 53. Sorry, just hold still.
No.
Who are you?
Wait. I won't answer your questions unless you let me inject you.
Your bed? No, his voice.
Don't move. The secret must be guarded. Don't go in there. Don't you go in there. Don't read anything in there. Or turn on the lights.
Any idea when Borg will be back?
I'm sorry, she's in a meeting. Something about Virgo. vacation or
Above my pay grade.
mine too?
By the way, Mr. Howard, there's a new guy who works at Bar, Henry. He's a really big fan of yours.
We heard of it,
Henry.
but we didn't see him.
Do you mind if I bring him by just to meet you for a moment?
Of course. Yeah, always happy to be a fan.
Our vaults have the resources to survive for centuries. Meanwhile, our competitors, you know, every other human who isn't us, will be dead.
Because after all,
What is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction?
time.
Time is the apex predator.
That is how we will win the great game of capitalism.
But by outliving
When I think about the future, I think about my daughter. How do I provide her with a better future? That's what we've invited you here to discuss.
Yes. Is this where my dad's from?
You'll never find out. No, he's gonna find out.
Are we into Stanley Parable? That voice like that? People who got cryo.
So, we can vault tech alive instead. A well-trained staff of highly supervised junior executives in my own assistant training program. Because the future of humanity comes down to one word. Management.
Merde! Mandeva,
But we need
was she cryo at some point?
We have over 100 vaults spread across America. Enough for each of you to claim several, where you can play out your own idea, whatever you want to do. No one needs to know.
No one needs to know? Like really, make your own experiments in these vaults. We don't care as long as we're selling them.
So what's Vault 32 and 33 just can't be controlled?
What? Oh, wait, not like that. Sounds downright morally questionable. People with positivity, people with lemonade, people who will inherit the earth after we wipe the surface clean.
They might deserve this clean. How do you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
Not only she was involved, it was her idea to drop the bombs yourself. I imagine, you know, that in fact these companies were at the origin of the bombs, you know, of the war.
A nuclear event would be a tragedy, but also an opportunity. Because when we are the only ones left, there will be no one to fight. A true monopoly.
Mr. Howard, huge fan. I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
Your father has been around for a very long time. This is our chance to make war obsolete.
To begin it and to finish it.
War never changes.
Well, you really did it. But I don't understand. If it's that thing,
Can you give me an autograph?
she survived, your wife survived, and your daughter as well. The ghouls.
What do you know about my mother? She was like you. She was kind, loving, curious. Isn't that why you came to the circus, really? Partly to rescue your father, but to know why it took him.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
I was just scared of going in the wilds. I had no idea they'd blame you for it. I'm sorry.
Don't leave. I was meant to go on that mission. I met someone. But right now she's
You really
in
didn't do
danger.
it to your friend? All of that time I thought that you did.
To rescue her.
I'm leaving with her. And I'm going back to where she came from. A vault. Someplace that's peace and safe. What?
Now that we know the truth.
Maggots, clear right out!
There's nowhere safe, Max.
There's no leaving. I wish there was.
Lucy, let's go. Let's get out of here.
So she ran away. Like you did, Lucy.
Outside?
And took her children. And she found this wonderful city.
So I was right, you were outside at some point, Lucy. I thought that you were kidnapped from the outside. Yes, I know.
He took the children. And he burned that city to the ground.
Sound something?
Shady Sands.
Fine. Lucy.
That's how Vault-Tec deals with competition.
It's because of... I mean, because of your mom, like, it's related to that? You can see more baby. And the city.
They made it proprietary.
So only a trusted Vault-Tec minion
Do not
can activate
listen
cold fusion.
to her.
All I
Meaning
need
what? Only
is for
minion.
him to give me the code.
Ah. So Stephanie, she's also coming from that period of time